Today's special is International Game Day. Mert the Turtle brings a Peggy 18 game to school and gets grounded. Neji the show.
This is the perfect game I found since tomorrow is video game day. I'm going to bring in this game horror called Friday the 13th game. I bet people will play this awesome game. I can't wait for the moment to come tomorrow.
At 5 o'clock am.
Oh boy, I can't wait to bring in the horror game Friday the 13th to school soon. Hee hee ha ha.
At school.
Good morning, class, and happy Friday to you guys all. Today is video game day, and you can bring in any video games to school, as long as it isn't great as 12, 16, or Peggy 18. If you bring in Peggy 12 game, you will be warned, with no consequences. If you bring in Peggy 16 game, you will be sent to detention for 2 hours. But if you bring in Peggy 18 game, then that means you will be suspended for 1 day. So anyways, it can be Peggy 3 or Peggy 7 game, okay? So let's begin. Muzz the Monster, what video game did you brought in?
I brought in Minecraft for the Xbox One.
Let me see the rating.
Here you go.
Good job, Muzz. That game is Peggy 7, Super Mario. You are up next. I brought in the Lego Movie video game for the Xbox 360. Let me see the rating. Here you go. Good job, Super Mario. That game is Peggy 7. I will write that down on the board. E.T. the Alien, you are up next.
I had Yoshi's Woolly World for the Nintendo Wii U.
Let me see the rating.
Here you go.
Good job, E.T. That game is Peggy 3. I will also write it down on the board. Pikachu from Pokemon, you are up next.
I had brought my friend Peppa Pig for the PlayStation 4.
Let me see the rating.
Here you go.
Great job, Pikachu. That game is also Peggy 3. I would write that down on the board. Lincoln Loud, you are up next.
I had brought in The Sims 3 for the Xbox 360.
Let me see the rating.
Here you go.
Really, Lincoln? That game is Peggy 12. You have been warned. Please don't bring in that game ever again.
Okay, I won't bring in this game ever again.
Thank you for understanding. I hope this won't happen ever again. Now anyways, you are up next, Furby.
I had brought in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered for the Xbox One.
Let me see the rating.
Here you go, Mr. Ken.
Really, Furby? That game is Peggy 16, and you are not supposed to play Peggy 16 games at school. You have detention for 2 hours. And don't bring in games like this ever again. Got that?
Alright, Ken, I will stop.
Good. Now take this detention slip and go.
Okay then.
Alright, class. Now it's Reddy's turn now.
I had brought Overwatch Game of the Year edition for the Xbox One.
Let me see the rating.
Here you go.
Really, Red? That game is also Peggy 12. You have been warned. Please don't bring in games like these ever again to school. You got that?
Okay, I understand.
Good, you may take a seat now. Eric Cartman, you are up next.
I had brought Star Wars Outlaws for the PlayStation 5.
Let me see the rating.
Here you go.
Really, Eric? That game is also Peggy 12. You have been warned. Don't bring in this game ever again. Got that?
Okay, fine. I will not bring in this game to school ever again.
Good. You may take a seat. You are up next, Sonic the Hedgehog.
I had brought Animal Crossing, New Horizons for the Nintendo Switch.
Let me see the rating.
Here you go.
Good job, Sonic. That game is Peggy 3. I will write that down on the board. Lucky, you are up next.
I had brought Hogwarts Legacy for the PlayStation 4.
Let me see the rating.
Here you go.
Are you freaking ass kidding me? That game is Peggy 16, and games like these are not tolerated in this school. You have detention for 2 hours. Now take this detention slip and go, you worthless piece of junk.
Fine.
Merton, you are up next. Merton, what video game did you bring in today?
I had brought Friday the 13th game for the Xbox One.
Let me see the rating.
Here you go. I hope you like it.
Merton, there, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. What the heck is wrong with you? That game is PEGI 18, and you are too young to play this game. That's it, you are suspended for 1 day. I am going to write a suspension note to your Leonardo and I'm going to tell the principal on what you did. You can leave this school right now for all I care. Get out, now.
Fine.
When Merton got back Turtle Drain.
Merton the Turtle, your principal had just called and said that you had brought in a PEGI 18 game to school on video game day, and I can see that you are holding a video game. What game is that?
You are going to blow a fuse when I say this, but the game right here is Friday the 13th game for the Xbox One, and it is indeed PEGI 18. Please don't kill me for this, Leonardo. I'm so sorry for bringing a PEGI 18 game to school, Leonardo. Trust me, this won't happen ever again.
Does it look like I care? You do realize you are too young to play games like these. Now Mart, step to room right now. You are grounded for the rest of winter break.
Fine, Leonardo. #WhatIsMyLife anyways.
Bye. Thanks for watching then, see you at the next time.